Simon here, and today we are going to do a review on the Ibanez TSA15H guitar head amplifier thingo. See you in a sec. Alright, about 5, maybe 7 years ago or something like that, I bought this tiny head called the Ibanez TSA15H. I needed a small head just for little tiny gigs, ideally with a switchable wattage value, something that was going to be easy to carry around. And so I went to go and try a whole bunch of them. I tried Igniter and a whole bunch of smaller, so Black Star I think I tried. I wrote a blog about it at the time, so I will link that here. And the upshot was that this Ibanez TSA15H head I thought was the best out of all of them, which just seems absolutely unbelievable. It was super cheap. It was like 300 Australian dollars at the time or something like that. I didn't buy the matching cabinet as I already had a 1x12 cabinet. And I thought I would just do a little video on it today, because I know there's a bunch of these things floating around and the value of them is absolutely amazing. So here we go. Before we start though, please do subscribe. There are videos during the midweek. I think I'm going to change from Tuesdays maybe to Mondays. Haven't really decided yet. They're generally gear reviews and sort of chats about music stuff and some backing tracks sometimes. And on Saturdays is, I guess, the main video where it's just basically a guitar lesson on a song. So do subscribe and click the bell for notifications of when they turn up. So let's check this thing out. I have a Gibson 336 here. It's got, or 356 this one's called. And it's got Humbucker, Burst Buckers 1 and 2 in here. I've got the amp turned up to about, you can see there on the screen, to about 3 o'clock. It's on the 15 watt setting. And you can hear it starting to break up. That's because this guitar puts out a lot of, a lot of power because of the humbuckers. So let's just have a little bit of a noodle. I'll play tunes, not noodling, because nobody wants to hear that. Okay, so that is on the neck pickup. Let's go back here. And that is on the back pickup. Now, let's look over here. You can see that we've got a few different settings. Pretty straightforward, really. We've got volume, treble and bass. Now, I generally always leave the boost on. Let's see with it off. I think it's like a 6 dB boost, something like that. So let's just do exactly the same thing as we just did. Okay, so you see it's just a big cut. You don't hear the push so much. And I'm hitting pretty hard there. Okay. Now, the cool thing about this head was that it came with an onboard tube screamer, so an onboard TS9. So you've got these controls here, how much overdrive, the tone of it, just like the pedal, right? So let's put it all the way to the bottom, and we'll just try and use it as like a kind of clean boost. I'll put the boost back on because that is a... I've got to say, I pretty much always have the boost on. So let's give it a bit of this action. Now, there we've got the level all the way down. So let's just give it a bit of... So, let's get it so it's right with the room. So about there, maybe a bit more. Okay, so for me, the best way to use a tube screamer is to get the amp at the edge of breakup and then chuck the tube screamer on top of that so that you get a bit more. So, yes please. Okay, so you can hear the... Okay, and then on the back pickup, really nothing wrong with that guitar sound at all. So in the middle here, yeah, nice, huh? So obviously this is right at the bottom, so let's just put it halfway, see what happens. Said I was going to do no noodling. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Whew. Okay, and then we're going to go all the way to the top here. Now, this tone, let's go all the way to the top there. It's pretty cool. No noodling. There I am doing it again. My God. So it's not really like for something super heavy, but I mean, I get you can put any pedal you like in front of it. Sounds pretty good pedals. I mean, it's an amp, so all amps sound, I don't understand this whole it takes pedals well thing. All pedals react slightly different to different amps, which is how you end up with so many pedals, I guess. Anyway, so that is with some humbuckers. So let's check it out with some not humbuckers. I'll play the same riff, which is, by the way, it's She's So Heavy by the Beatles. Let's start at the front like we did before. Now, so what you can hear here is that this has got way less push. So you have less of that sort of amp breakup thing. So let's have a go. Yeah? So, there's a pretty cool guitar sound still, but obviously it's just Telecaster, so it's going to be different. Okay, so let's just check that out here with some of this overdrive situation. Let's put that back in the middle. See, there's the G screamer. So it's nice. Let's play the same riff. Guitar, man. It's going to catch on. All right, now halfway with the overdrive. Oh, that sounds a bit like that. So it's pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying. And all the way to the top, hey? Okay? Okay, so hopefully this has helped you out. I think it's quite a versatile amp. The number one question I guess I get with 15-watt tube amps is it loud enough to compete with a drummer? Oh look man, it depends how loud your drummer drums is the first question. I have played with maybe 5 or 6 different drummers with this very amp and I never had a problem at all. It depends, I guess, how loud you just generally play as a band. I don't really like to play that sort of loud, ear-bleedingly loud. I know some people do and that really makes them feel it, but I've had no problems with this amp being loud enough for a drummer. Like, I literally do not understand that, and I've done thousands of gigs, right? You know, loads of people use 15, 22 watt amps. You know, my main amp actually for gigs is a Fender Deluxe, and that is easily loud enough. Like literally, I never put it beyond about 3, 3.5. And it's got a dial that goes all the way to 10, not 11. So, you know, this thing is pretty loud. Like, I've got it going through the attenuator at the moment, but you're hearing the pickup. Let's just put it. You hear that? This, you will never need to play that loud, I don't think. Honestly, I just don't think so. It probably just blew the ears off, so I'm sorry if I blew your ears off, but it's loud. Okay, let's put it back down. There you go. I mean, it sounds unreal, but like, who's ever going to play that loud? I don't know. Anyway, so that's the number one question I have. Has it been reliable? Yes, it's been reliable. I've had the tubes replaced once. Is it white? Yes, it's white. I don't love that. Was it cheap? Yeah, it was pretty cheap. If you're freaked out that it doesn't say Fender on the front of it, or whatever, insert your favorite amp brand here, well, that's cool, but like, don't discount it just because it says Ibanez on the front. I think it's a really terrific thing. I'm super glad I bought it. For a while I actually had two, but I ended up selling one because I bought some other things. So there you go. So please do subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're able to spend $3 a month, go and support me at Patreon at patreon.com/Simon Morell. I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching, and let's play some guitar, huh?